Bridgeport is the largest city in Connecticut and offers a wide range of services. Of the 5 public libraries in Bridgeport, one has been closed for around 3 years, and that's in the Black Rock area. However, this is expected to change very soon.
Tonight at the City Council meeting, the City Council will be referring to the Budget and Appropriations Committee the recommendation of the Office of Policy and Management to increase the amount of local capital improvement project funds for the Black Rock branch. About 10 years ago, the City Council appropriated $475,000 of low SIP money. Tonight they are going to reauthorize that $475,000 and add to it $2 million, which will be sufficient funds for the renovation. When combined with the bond funds that the city already has set aside, that'll be sufficient funds to complete the renovation and expansion of the Black Rock Library.
We first heard about it at a board meeting for the Friends of the Library. Michael Golrick, the city librarian, came in and basically surprised us because we didn't expect to have the funds available for the library for quite a while.
This will be part of the reference area. Actually, where we are now will be one edge of the circulation desk. And again, we will break through the walls in a couple places where there are windows to get access to the new part of the building, which will include most of the collections. The computers will be along here, along with the seating areas, periodicals, those kinds of things will be out in this area. A lot of people in Black Rock, and indeed in the city, are pessimistic over whether this project will ever begin. And I can't say as I blame them for that. When I was the president of the Connecticut Library Association in 1999-2000, I was working with the then city librarian to lobby the governor to release the funds that were approved by the State Library Board in 1997. Those funds finally were approved in 2002. However, since then, construction costs have risen so much that we need additional funding in order for this project to take place.
What's unique about Bridgeport compared to other Friends, cities where there are Friends or towns where there are Friends is that a lot of those libraries are supported, I think, as charities. They're constituted as charities. For instance, in Stamford, I know it's constituted as a charity rather than as a city department. So, and in smaller communities, I think that's generally the case, smaller rural and suburban communities. So people tend to support the library with their donations more. They know that the library depends on that, whereas in a large city like Bridgeport, the city budget supports it and people pay taxes and they sort of take that for granted that pays for the library and that's enough. But in fact, the library in Bridgeport has not had an increase in its budget for about, 4 or 5 years at least.